Hey, what's up, everybody? Missing Wolf here, your good friend. How you all doing? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Great to see you. So, a few days ago, we did a reaction video to the openings of Black Clover, and it, for a small channel like ours, it did really, really well. So obviously, I think the next logical thing would be to do the endings, because a few people have said the endings are just as good, if not better, than the openings. And whilst I find that hard to believe because the openings were sick, I am interested to find out. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. We're gonna watch the endings. So I hope you like it. But before we do, please don't forget to drop a like, comment on any videos you'd like me to react to, anything you think I've missed, what you like in my commentary, you don't like it, whatever. And yeah, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because there are daily reactions, okay, guys? We're currently doing 2 series. We're currently doing Attack on Titan and JoJo, so check those out if you want to. And yeah, so I will see you over there, guys. All right, here we go. Nice, good start. I like what appears like the individual. Each individual seems to be getting their own little page. Or maybe just these two. Not each individual, just these two. But it's not too complicated, which is good. The music is nice as well. It feels like we're building up to the chorus. Man, this guy seems pissed at something. And with his guy's big ass Buster Sword, I love it. This must be the chorus. I like it. It's good. I wonder why it's just focused on these 2 characters, though. Surely there are more characters. I guess these are the 2 protagonists, but, you'd think there'd be more characters here. Either way, it doesn't matter. The music's awesome. Oh, there we go. Oh, babies. Crying baby. Oh, okay, so these 2 were friends since childhood. Okay. I enjoyed that. That was a good opening. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought that was... I think it was the pace of it was good. The music was nice. I am curious as to why there was any, just what I'm assuming are the protagonists, as to why it only focused on them. But either way, the music was really, really good. Build up slowly to that chorus, and the chorus was quite upbeat, quite fast. So yeah, I really like that. All right, next one. Oh, this one's faster. Got the drums in the background. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that this season was a lot more active. There was a lot more action. Oh, I like it. Yeah. It's got a bit of amalgamation here. It's like a little few lines in English. I like the colour scheme here actually as well. It's focusing on different colours. And it's kind of intertwining like movement with just like the stills of what I'm assuming are the characters. So that's quite cool. Oh man, this chorus is epic. Bit of English there. Look at this animation, it's brilliant. It doesn't always have to be like full of colour, full of motion. This just looks beautiful. I have no idea what that is. It looks like a weird ass spider with 3 eyes. Alright, well, that one was definitely really upbeat. A little bit different from the first one. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Nice chorus. I liked the movement in between, and then you had the character screens to themselves, which was good. And, you know, it wasn't as colourful as, you know, it needs to be. So, you know, it doesn't always have to be full of colour. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. All right, this one seems a bit different already because we got some colour. I wonder who this is. Seems important for this series. Again, it's like we're getting like a really slow build up to a chorus. Keeps you hooked, man. I love it. Here we go. And again, we're focusing on one character here. So I'm guessing that's going to be a theme for all of them, which is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's different, but the first one was all over the place, like with all the characters, like the openings. Whereas here, we just seem to be focusing on one or two characters. Okay, the protagonist arrives. The thing I like about these, right? Oh, I thought it finished. Yeah, it has finished. The thing I like about these is they're not too long. They're not dragged out. They're short and sweet. You know, you get the slow build up to the chorus, and the chorus so far, all three of them have been brilliant. So, you know, I got high hopes for the other 10. And you know, I'm sensing like the single focus on the one character, which I don't know. Maybe that's a theme for all of these endings. And each one maybe is like the main character in that particular series. Something revolves around them. I don't know, but it's really good. I'm liking it. Because I remember from the openings, like it seems to be like a sword fantasy. Which, you know, I really do want to watch this series. Especially for the music. The music as well is making me want to watch it even more. Obviously, I can't do 3 series in a row at the same time because I'd never have any time for myself. And obviously, we'd not get videos out as often as possible for you guys. So, all right, let's move on to number 4. Oh, very black and white. Very slow on this one. This one, is this one based in a school? I didn't get that impression in the openings. Very black and white, or very dark colours. Oh, and then we're straight into like complete change, like colours, like blue, purple. But the skin, that remains like white. And we've got the vibrant colours of everybody's hair and eyes, but they stay the same colour. Alright. And this one seems to be focused on girls. I don't know if it was in the openings where there was one opening that was focused on like just girls. So maybe that was this as well. Something obviously important here with regards to the girls. And I kind of get that feeling from the slow, upbeaty type song that we've got here, is that it's for these girls because they're happy with everything that's going on. Oh wow, that was very short. I mean, because based on my impression of from, you know, the openings of what Black Clover is all about, that to me was very different. That just threw me off a little bit because that looked like it was based in a school, and that's not the impression I got. So for me, that's probably been my least favourite. But that's not to say I didn't like it, because the music was good as well. It was really good. But I just think that one just seems a bit like out of place, maybe, because it's not following the same theme that I've become accustomed to from watching these openings and endings. But I'm not saying I dislike it because of the music, because the music's very good. Anyway, on to number 5. Ooh. Yeah, straight in. No messing around. Okay, so we're back to focusing on the protagonist here. I like the slow movewards, the slow movement upwards. And we're back to this fantasy type theme, I think. Oh, that's nice. It seems to like show like a history. Are these the girls from the last one as well? That was interesting. Looked like she was naked. Oh, that was cool. I mean, the transitions here are really good as usual. Because these are endings as well, and people tend not to stay around for the endings. I think they're pretty good. Huh. I got the impression that these guys were rivals, but they seem to be pretty close. And I like the black background for the one and the white background for the other, because the two theme colors that we got here, I think, are black and white. So maybe one color for one, another color for the other. That one was good. Back to the really upbeat first one. Like, it was showing different characters. That one to me felt more kind of like an opening, because there was so much movement involved. You know, with the endings, you tend to expect them to be a little bit slower, not much movement, not much animation, because people tend not to watch those. But that one was very upbeat and movementy, like. I'm making up words here, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I think 13 openings and now 5 endings, and I still haven't heard a really bad one. Who knows? Maybe it just doesn't exist with Black Clover. Anyway, number 6. Who's this dude with the weird mask? Oh, this feels like a very somber, sad intro. She can walk on water? That's a pretty neat trick. Imagine that, you can walk on water. I really do want to know what's the story between these guys, because I thought they were rivals. Yeah, this one, the music on this one definitely feels like an ending. Dun, 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 dun. Is that a man or a woman? I think it's a woman. Yeah, it's a woman. And again, there's not really much movement. It's just like stills of the different characters, which is, you know, very much, you would very much attribute to an ending. Man, that Buster sword looks awesome. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that was a good one. That one really felt like an ending, and you know, I liked the different transitions between the characters and the stills of the characters, and there wasn't much movement. Just all in all, it felt like a good ending. And then here, right at the end, we've got like the sword laying down to signify the end. So me, this one feels like a proper ending. And then the music, you know, highlights that. It goes along with it. So very good ending. I think that's probably my favorite ending so far. Very upbeat, this one. And I like the stencil effect. For me, that is a very good like animation. I always enjoy having a look at those. And again, with the like, it's not sad music, but not very uppity beaty like the openings. And the stencil effect again. I like this one. This one looks just like a painting. Really good transitions, really good drawings of these characters, and then the dude with the Buster Sword again. Yeah, this one definitely feels like an ending. So much, so much slowness to the beat, and also the animations again, just transitioning between still characters with the occasional movement. So yeah, again, this feels like a great ending. And the way it just slows down here just makes you feel like you're coming to the end. Yeah, I mean, that was another good ending. I mean, if we're basing it, I mean, I didn't quite like the music in that one, if I'm being honest, but as an ending, it was very good. It was a good ending, you know. I felt like I was watching the end of an episode in that one, which I haven't felt with some of them. But that was good. I enjoyed it. It was not quite my favorite, but you know, if I had to give it a number, it'd probably be like 6, 7 out of 10. So yeah, let's move on to number 9. Wow, these go fast. Oh, that is good. I mean, just looking at this, I can tell it's the end of an episode. And there's no pictures of characters at the start. Just like the credits. And again, very slow song. Ooh, this one's a bit different. I like they've got like the voice recording sound as the background, and then the characters just in stills, but in red, which is a nice color. I like red. Red's my favorite color. And you know, there's not much going on. Just like it's letting you know, right, this is the end. You know, there's nothing more coming. Alright, so we got a bit more animation here. Wow, the guy can stop like a laser beam with his sword. Man, that's pretty sweet. Wow, that was a good one. I enjoyed that. I know I'm saying this about all of them. I'm struggling to find any faults with any of them. But I liked the music. It was very slow, built into a little chorus. And, you know, as soon as it came on, it's like, right, this is the ending, because you got the credits, and then occasionally you've got the splits between the different characters, but no movement. And then there's a little bit of movement at the end with the protagonist just fighting, I guess, just to show you that, you know, he's the main guy. But not a whole lot going on. And that's kind of what you want in an ending. You just want a good song, let the credits roll. You know, you don't, because you're not really going to watch the ending. You might watch some of it. But if I'm watching endings, if I keep the endings on, it's for the music, basically. So the music always has to be good. And it has to feel like it's an ending. And that did. Oh, what's this? Like a black devil? Offering a gift that he refuses or didn't have the chance to take. It feels like he's talking to like people that have passed on. Like the smoke. Or maybe it's just the various characters in the series. Maybe he's living his regrets. I mean, it seems like a lot has happened in this series, this one here. Because everyone's talking to him. He's like, what do I do? And the music, very slow. Making me feel like I'm watching an ending. And not a lot's going on with regard to the cat. Oh, he's got to talk to himself. I like that. He's the devil himself. He's his own worst enemy. Man, I can't wait to watch this series. Oh, and then it looked like a load of frustration at the end there. Like something went wrong. You know, the thing I like about these endings is that they're all very short. They're not dragged out. And this one was nice because you got to see all the different characters, but not in the same way you would in an opening. You could tell this is an ending because they're just shown. It's like, oh yeah, this guy appeared, this guy appeared, this guy appeared. But they did it in such a way that, it felt like it wasn't just for that. It felt like, they're putting them in here for a reason. The main characters are being spoken to by the protagonist for a reason. Anyway, number 10. Ooh. The colours in these endings are a bit dark. I think if I had to choose something that is very different, is the colours. There seems to be a lot of focus on red and black and dark blue. She got horns. Oh, okay. Well, this one sends like some kind of optimism. Yeah, I'm getting like an optimistic vibe from this. Like, so not everything's bad. And then like scrolling through all the different characters that appear again. Not like an opening, precisely as you would expect for an ending. Wow. Wow. I've got to admit, I think that one is my favourite. I seem to be saying that after every one. No, I really enjoyed that one. The music was good. I actually liked the way that it was focused on the one character. We saw all of the different characters appear, and then we went from this like darkness into like bright and hopeful. So maybe that's what happens in this series, but I enjoyed that. That was very good. Oh, this is different. This is like a different artistic style here. I wonder why we've gone for this artistic style, like the far away out one, and not very detailed, very bland. Interesting. What the hell? So this seems to be shrouded in magic and fantasy and stuff, but it seems like they still live in like a highly civilized society with all the buildings. This definitely feels like an ending. I guess these are all the main characters. Is that her hair on the left? Shit, man. I mean, it's different. This is very different. I don't really know what to say. No, I enjoyed that. Again, enjoyed it. The music definitely showed you that it was an ending. But the animation, very different style. If I'm honest, not my cup of tea. However, just because I don't like the artistic style doesn't mean I can't enjoy the music. And like I said earlier, music for me is the most important thing. If I had to choose where I would put this, it wouldn't be near the top. This one would probably be near the bottom. Because, I just didn't really enjoy the artistic style in that. But, everybody's different. Oh, fast. This feels like an opener. This feels like an opening. Running. Ah, and then we've slowed down a bit, yeah. Yeah, now it feels more like an ending. Slow. Oh, what's this? It's like an alter ego, like a demonic version of himself. And again with the slow, just stills of characters. I wonder if they actually commissioned bands to make these songs. Or if they just buy the rights to the songs. Alright, that was good. At first it felt like an intro. And then it just slowed right down and then just gave you the typical ending vibe. I like that kind of music though. That is kind of my favorite, like with the drums. And I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was very good. And the animation, the stills of the characters again, and then got an insight into perhaps what happened in that series. Because a lot of these endings are not really offering... I know that they're not meant to offer you like insights into the series or whatever, but you know, I do like to have something to grasp at. And that one kind of gave you a little bit of a, well, at least I think, a little bit of an insight with the main character and then like a reflection of himself. Anyway, on to the last one, guys. Beautiful. Epic name for a finale ending. Ooh. Yeah. So is this going to show us like the history from when they were a baby to the end? Or is it just going to stay focused on the babies? Oh, what's that? His fight against like the darkness that we saw in the last one. Oh, I like the animations and the transition there. They're really good. And then again with the the three-eyed spider. It seems like an endless walk that he's going on. Doesn't seem to be getting any closer. Oh, and he's lost a tooth. Oh, wow. Well, there you go, guys. That is the ending. I enjoyed that last one. That last one was very different. At first, I just thought it was just going to focus on the babies, but there wasn't much in it. It's just the babies. Then he was on a slow walk, and then he gives a fist punch. So not much detail in the actual animation, but the music was good. And if I'm being honest, there was maybe one musical one that I didn't really like, and maybe one or two of the animations that I didn't really like. But apart from that, you know, it's not like I didn't like them. They didn't seem to be like their endings. But all in all, just, I mean, truly magnificent. Just as good as the beginnings, the openings, really good. And you can tell that they take a lot of care in choosing the songs, because each song pretty much felt like an ending. Whereas in the openings, each song felt like an opening. And like I said, you know, most of the time we just do the endings. We just listen. We don't watch them. So yeah, I enjoyed all of those. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like, comment on any future videos you'd like me to do. If there's anything you'd like me to react to, drop a comment and I'll see if I can do it for you. And of course, if you did enjoy this, subscribe to the channel, guys, for daily reactions. Anyway, I'll see you again next time, guys. Bye-bye.